this is here, this part is quite interesting. Now, in my opinion, a good detection can be done only if there are multiple steps in it. And a good detection would be to have an algorithm score in it. Therefore, what we have is exactly that. So for example, with automated malware isolation, so which we use in Microsoft Defender, we don't need to install an agent. All what we need is just a simple API connection. So meaning by that, we will be able to monitor the Microsoft Defender, to enrich the logs of Microsoft Defender with our threat intel platform. Also, those logs that are ingested from Microsoft Defender are also passing through our SOAR and AI and machine learning system. So meaning by that, the detection will be more robust. And as well, we do what we call the threat validation. So is it a false positive or is it a true positive? As I mentioned, there is the log enrichment, which I already covered, and there is the risk score. And this is here, this part is quite interesting. The risk score is going to give us an indication. Is it really a true positive, and how malicious is this malware? Would that malware be able, would Defender be able to handle that malware or not? And also, we keep constantly monitoring the Defender agent in that case. So if we notice that your Defender is struggling to mitigate a malware or just partially mitigating the malware, but there are some other components that has been not mitigated, in that case, we can initiate an automated remediation, or I would call it an automated isolation in that case. So basically, we make sure that this malware is contained and does not spread somewhere else. And that is really important, because it could be that the device of the user is impacted, right? But definitely you don't want that this malware is going to impact as well your servers. So therefore, XDR is able to take an automated action. So what is the advantage of that? You keep your Microsoft Defender. You manage your Microsoft Defender still. You are responsible of all policies created in Microsoft Defender. Everything stays as it is. What we do is that we add an additional layer where you don't need to deploy an agent. All what we do is just an API integration, and an API integration will allow us to monitor, but also to take action and remediate. So basically an integration that takes basically 15 minutes from your time and will enhance the detection and make your cybersecurity posture much better.